Hey folks, June 17th, 2013. We've been pruning and thinning. We had a lot of rain this June. We had almost 8 inches of rain, and it's been a real battle just to keep the foliage open and the trees thinned. We do most of our thinning by hand, and I want to keep you up to date. These are little crab apples in the background. They're not real apples, they're used for pollination. But these are the Macintosh. This is actually that 17-year-old tree that I showed you at the beginning of a show a couple months ago. These Macintosh are maturing nicely, and I just want you to know what's going on, and so you can keep abreast of what's happening here at the farm. We had a little struggle with the rain, and we're now just sort of getting our heads above water. But I wanted you to see what the apples look like 4 days before summer. Actually, Friday's summer. This is Monday. And it's been a struggle, but now we're pruning, thinning, and trying to get our act together here. Okay. Well, these are the Ruby Max that we put in 3 years ago. They are really an impressive apple. They're going to be so ruby red that you wouldn't believe it. Very young tree. Maybe you can see the wire that we just installed this weekend. We're going to be stretching these up. That's what they call these. The new method of growing these apples is called a stretch up method. We're going to grow these things straight up, and this is only the third leaf, or in other words, the third year that these apples have been put in. And we're very impressed with these Ruby Max, and the people seem to really take to them, especially because of the color. That's a Cortland, the big Cortland across the street there, across the aisle. It's sort of hard to see the apples. They're a later maturing apple. Around October 15th they mature, around Columbus Day. But I'm going to try to give you a shot of the Cortland. You see, they'll be so huge you wouldn't believe it. They'll be as big as your fist or as big as a softball. Cortland apples are one of my favorite. So we're just sort of scanning around. There's the Ruby Max. I want to keep you abreast of what's happening. It's windy out here. I'm not sure you can really tell what's happening, but I want to get something posted so you don't think we forgot about you all out there. I know you want to see what's happening here. These are McCowans. Yes, you crazy wackos that want only McCowans. They look small, but they mature quickly when they start to grow. And the McCowan is a half Macintosh, half Jersey Red. It's quite a nice strain of apple. I've been in the grocery store, Big Y, Better Value. They actually announce when the McCowans are here. The McCowans are here! Like it's a big deal. I guess you guys are really crazy about them here in Connecticut. I think I mentioned before, we're from Vermont. We always love the Cortland better. But, okay, whatever. To each his own. I'm going to do a little spin by here. You might have heard the Purple Martins in the background. Over there is a Brayburn apple. It's loaded. You can see the apples. I hope you can see it through the camera. So this is the McCowans. Down to give you a little center point. That's the cold storage facility down below. And we're not going to make it too much farther today through the orchard. Those are Macintosh. See the red developing on the Macintosh? They still have to be thinned out a little bit. See how they're clustered together? It's going to be hard. Okay. But we'll make it. There's your McCowans.